Hello and welcome back to the Frozen Biscuit. I'm Noah Sears with my co-host, Zachary James. And today we're discussing the greatest team in hockey, the San Jose Sharks. Zach, after they did nothing this offseason, I have to say. After doing nothing this offseason and being a lot amount of dollars over the cap, what do you think San Jose does to get out of cap hell?
Well, yes, they are $1.2 million over the cap, but it's not like Vegas where they have to sell a major piece. They could probably just get rid of like Nico Strum if they so please. But I would have said Nick Bonino because he would be a free agent next year, but he has a no trade clause. So
I was just about to say that. Everyone, it's like Vegas.
it's like Vegas.
Hurdle. Movement clause.
Maybe get rid of Marcus Nutravara. Like it's not as bad for like cap issues. Plus, they do have a full roster, but they're overpaying too many players.
Erik Karlsson is my favorite Sharks player ever, just because he's making $11.5 million at age 32, and he is not doing that great. 35 points in 50 games this season. I think that sucks. That just sucks. Like, bro, you were so good on Ottawa, and then you come to San Jose. Man, you don't work with Brent Burns. We're gonna get to that trade in a minute. But, like, come on. You were a Norris Trophy winner. Man, then you get paid, and then you turn into a clown. This is why I hate Erik Karlsson. He was so good on Ottawa. I loved Erik Karlsson on Ottawa. But right now, I hate him.
Yeah, that was a major overpay on the Sharks' part. $11.5 million. According to cap percentage, that's almost 14% of their entire cap is going to Erik Karlsson.
That's tough. And then to top it off, Marc-Edouard Vlasic is getting 8.5 of that cap. Like, come on. $7 million for a second defenseman? The Islanders are paying Ryan Pulock like $5. Bro.
This is ridiculous on the Sharks' part. They're paying him through 27-28, which he'll be like 37-38, I believe. And that's just a humongous overpay, and it's really taking a bite out of the franchise's
a bite.
Yeah, I made a Sharks pun. Don't come at us. But it's not a bad bite out of their paycheck, especially them paying $8 million for Logan Couture, like $8 million for Tomas Hertl, and they're gonna probably overpay Timo Meier when he does become an RFA in the 23-24 season, even though they're already paying him $6 million.
Logan Couture is 33 years old and takes 9.7 of their cap. Logan Couture is robbing this franchise of glory. Same with Tomas Hertl. He's on that 8-year and taking. He's not. Tomas Hertl is a great player. 76 points, but is he really worth that much money? I think a 76-point scorer in this league is worth like 5 or 6, not 7, not 8. The Islanders are going to pay Barzal like 10, and it's going to be insane when Barzal's contract is up next season. But
yeah, that's true. I believe Hertl is a pretty good player, but I don't know if he is worth that kind of money. Like, I feel like it's the same thing with the Kevin Fiala stuff. Like, a 7x7 would have been fair, but paying him until 29, 30, $8 million. Yikes! Plus, he has a no movement clause.
I'm sorry, Meier had 76. Hertl had 64. So Hertl, the best player, scoring 64 points, is making more than $8 million. Are you out of your mind? in San Jose. What are they doing in San Jose? Someone fire their owner, fire their GM, fire their coach. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, the coach they just brought in. Yes.
Fire him.
As we say in Kingsville, sharks are gonna shark.
Sharks are gonna. It's like the Mets. Before the Mets were good this season, Mets were gonna Met.
Mets are gonna Met, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of overpays on this contract. They do have a decently young team, plus they have good prospects. And I think trading Brent Burns to get rid of some of that cap issue helped too. But I don't know, it's going to be rough for that team for the next 2-3 seasons before they can get back on their feet.
Let's get deeper into this Brent Burns trade. It was Brent Burns and Lane Peterson to the Hurricanes for Steven Lorenzen, goalie prospect. I'm not even going to try to say that name, and a conditional third-round pick in 2023. The Sharks are retaining 33% of Brent Burns' contract. That's insane.
And you know what's bad? 33% is $3 million.
And we haven't even talked about their goalie situation yet. It's bad.
I mean, it's actually not that bad. No. I can think of worse places.
No, it's bad. I think, I'm going to say this. Jacob needs to come to this team and fix this decor up.
Can we get Jacob Church in the chat, please?
Every video but the channel preview. And I could have got him in that channel preview.
Yeah, but, you know, they do have some decently good players still on the IR. They have Kevin LeBanc on the IR. They have a young prospect on the IR too. But yeah, they're still paying retained salary for Brent Burns. Plus, they still have to pay the buyouts for Martin Jones and Rudolph's Lacers. So,
the crazy thing about this team, a 34-year-old goalie has a no movement clause. James Reimer is not that good. And why are you giving him a no movement clause? He stinks. This team is awful. On paper, on the ice, it doesn't work in San Jose. And I'm sick of this. As a guy who kind of likes the Sharks, I will buy this team and get this team done myself. You heard it here first. I will buy the San Jose Sharks and fix this franchise up. Because this ain't doing that.
Is that the lifetime goal?
That's my lifetime goal. Buying the San Jose Sharks. But once the Sharks come back to relevancy and become good, I'm not buying the Sharks anymore.
Yeah. So the Brent Burns, going back to the Brent Burns move, I think it was necessary, especially with that dead cap. Plus, they'll finally be able to go to a winning situation.
Carolina is pretty nice over there. We'll talk about that in a further episode. But there is one more guy who is 34 years old on a no trade clause on this team that I want to talk about. Nick Bonino. When was Nick Bonino it? Except with Pittsburgh in 2016, that's when Nick Bonino was good. Nick Bonino is so far out of his prime, it's insane. What is this team?
Yeah, I don't know. The Sharks are gonna shark. But you know, this is really badly managed, and I don't see them getting anywhere. I feel like if you're the Sharks, tank this year. This
is the first time I'm gonna say this. This team is a real contender for Connor Bedard. The Sharks, that'd be nasty. Connor Bedard and the Sharks? I'm mad. No, you wouldn't like that.
But I wouldn't like that, but it's the Sharks. So
I want Connor Bedard to go. The Kraken. Because but you get Bedard and Shane Wright on the same team. When are you going to lose? When are you going to lose in the future?
Yeah. In the Pacific, half of the teams are probably going to make the playoffs, and the other half are going to tank for Connor Bedard.
You want Connor Bedard to go to the East so bad. Probably. You don't want him to touch the West because you know that man is Has that Connor McDavid in him. He's that dog in him.
Yeah, I'm worried. 2 predictions.
Oh God, for this team,
70 points. 70 points last in the division.
65. Less. Maybe less. 62. I don't know. The Coyotes are better than them this season. That's a take right there. Coyotes will be better than the Sharks this season.
I can see that happening.
I can see it. So we'll wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 5 of the Frozen Biscuit. I keep calling
Golden Biscuit.
The Golden Biscuit. And we will see. So like, comment, subscribe. Keep it up. Keep everything going, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye. Remember, give us your hottest takes in the comments.
Keep going. Just keep it going.
Bye.
Go on.